clocked in. You'll have a little bit of extra time. Everyone else is cleaning up breakfast in 2 minutes. Carlos, Natalie, Ronnie. One full minute. Sonny, I'll come to you last. I know you just opened your door. 20 seconds. Take 1 minute to clean up your area, please. I'll get your breakfast in just a moment. 1 minute to clean up. You have plenty of time. You see the first row is ready to pass their trash. I'm going to go ahead and start that. Pass down extras, please. Love it, Tajay. Taking his book back up to read. Sorry, can you pass the trash bag? Thank you so much. I'm going to come back to her. Irene, please. And Sierra, will you pick up any extras? Thank you. Sonny, that's fine, okay? Dr. Bob, do you want a breakfast? You need a breakfast? While you're doing that, we're going to begin our transition to the closet. Please begin to prepare yourself and keep your eyes on me. Honey, once we're done with the closet.
tell me, what did we look at during Reach yesterday? Pulled up my computer and I showed you something. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Think back, it was just yesterday, about 24 hours ago. Raven, what was it? Hands down, tracking Raven, please. It was like careers. And what were some of the questions that Mrs. Trowbridge was asking you about these careers? Sakaya? Sakaya, nice and loud for us. Yeah, so we talked about sports and the fact that almost everyone in the class picks sports as a career that they'd like to get into. But then we talked about a backup plan, right? Having to have something in the wings in case that doesn't work out for you. And what did we start discovering about ourselves? Anthony discovered something, I think, yesterday. What did you discover? Do you remember? Think back, Anthony. What was it that you said you wanted to do? Besides sports, you said you'd be interested in what? Working with money, marketing and money. And we talked about what? What are you going to have to do? Okay, so what does that mean for you now? Can you say it a little louder, please? Stay in math class. What can Anthony specifically do right now to start working towards his goal? Think hard, Anthony. You had this answer yesterday. What can Anthony do right now to work towards that money goal? Working with money. You talked a little bit about math class. What does that mean to you? What do you have to be doing specifically in math class? Okay, paying attention. What else do you think Anthony has to do during math class? What else can he be doing during math class to get himself prepared? Polly?
Maybe like writing down like questions like on the side to ask yourself.
Oh, I like that. Writing down questions on the side to ask maybe Mr. Rowe or Mrs. Bedia a little later. Good job. Who had something else besides math? Someone had, Masani actually said that she was interested in art, right, Masani? And then you specifically said what kind of art? Fashion. And then Mrs. Craig actually brought up a really good point. With art, you need to be able to do what, Masani? Yeah, you need to be able to draw it out first because what's the first step in designing something? You have to have a what? A design. And in order to do that, there's a sketch that comes along with that. So you show people and then they'll give you the money to make the dresses, right, Masani? That's how it works. So there's a lot of what that you have to do right now to get to your goal. You have to do a lot of what? Not strength.
Hard work.
Hard work. What do you have to do, Kari?
Hard work.
Oh, that was funny. What do you have to do, Kari?
Hard work.
We did some hard work getting these family surveys in, right? I think there's a little bit of payoff. I think there's going to be. I'm not sure yet. I hope there is. Today, we're actually going to do shout outs for people in the room that have shown hard work this week. So I want you to think to yourself, nice job, who in this classroom has shown super duper hard work? Think for a moment. Masani's looking around the room. So I actually picked someone this week that's been doing some really hard work that I noticed, and I'm going to show you my example of my shout out. So here's my example. Actually, maybe someone can read it for me. Can I have a who's my loudest and proudest reader in this room? I only have 2 loud and proud readers, 3 loud and proud readers. That's it. No one on this side of the room is a loud and proud reader. Besides Diego. Really? Sahara, go ahead. You can read it nice and loud. Go for it.
You are
No,
awesome.
you start at the top of the page, my good friend.
Dear Miss Craig, you are awesome example of hard work, just like a lion. You never give up, and always try your best. You are a great role model for us all. I am proud of you and grateful to have you on my team.
And that's for me. Mrs. Trowbridge is so silly. I forgot to sign my name. So I'm going to put my name down here, Mrs. T, because it's important that you know who it's from, right? You're about to get your shout out for someone in this room, and we're actually going to hang them up. So I want you to think really carefully about who you're giving a shout out to. If it's someone that's not showing a whole lot of hard work, should you write them a shout out?
No.
No. In fact, I think it's going to motivate them, hopefully for next week, to maybe show some more hard work, and maybe they can earn a shout out. Capiche? Any questions? Didn't think so. It's pretty clear. Now, I'm going to pass some papers out, and I'm curious. We haven't done this in a while. I want to time you guys and see how fast you can hand these papers out, but correctly. Remember way back in August we walked around this and we practiced passing out these papers and everything? We're going to go back. I want to see how fast you can do it again. So when I'm going to hand these out, when I say go, you can start counting for your row. How fast, Anthony? What do you think? 30 seconds? 30 seconds sound good, Anthony? All right, ready, set, go. Nice passes. Okay, let's get a little fumble there, it's okay. Awesome. And I love that no one started writing yet. What good job following directions, Kari. Are all of them broken right now? Okay, so hang on until we're done with reading, and then we're going to write for history. I want you to think really hard, and I want you to put the name of a scholar that's in the classroom. Actually, they don't have to be necessarily in this classroom either. I have a pretty good idea of who's been working hard in the 5th grade. And then you got to sign the bottom on that line right there. Capiche? Go ahead and do that now. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Carola's starting with her name. She's thinking while she's writing. You can even personalize it a little bit there between the 2 lines if you want. Write them a nice little message to make their day. Have a great day. Good job. Good buddy. Another minute. Chastity's personalizing hers. Lady did hers. Nice big smiley face on hers for the her person. Anna, you're ready when you're slanting? Thank you. Thank you. About 20 seconds to finish up. Pencil should be down when the timer goes off. Ten seconds now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, share out time. I'd love to hear from a few of you in terms of who you gave your shout out to. I might even let you come and sit right up here on my fancy stool right here. Anyone want to go first? Be daring. Polly, come on up. You can sit if you want. It's kind of cool. Powered stool. Go ahead.
Dear Sahara, you are an awesome example of hard work. Just like a lion, you never give up and always try your best. You are a great role model for us all. I am proud of you and grateful to have you on our team. And I put good work right here.
Nice job. So let's do this. When we're done with the shout out, hold on, Polly, come on back for a second. We'll do 2 claps on 3. I'll say 1, 2, 3, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. Nice job. Let's try it again. We didn't have 100%. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. Polly, let me ask you a question. Did Sahara do something this week that made you pop her in your mind? What What did she do?
Like when nobody wanted to read, she always wants to read, and like she always like even if she gets stumbled on where she tries her best and just don't ask the teacher.
I love it. I absolutely agree with you. Nice job. So someone else who wants to go next, Raven's hand shot right up in the air. Makai, I see you next, okay? Get ready. Raven's got the power of the stool. I wish she had a belt on today, though.
Me too.
Dear Sakaya, you are an awesome example of hard work. Just like a lion, you never give up and always try your best. You are a great role model for us. I am proud of you and grateful to have you on my team.
2 claps on 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. Now, Raven, what did Sakaya do this week that made you think about her?
Well, she answered the question and she doesn't know she's still, she doesn't give up and she tries hard.
So even if she doesn't know the answer to the question, her hand is still up. Is that what you're saying? And she still tries a little bit, even though she might get the answer wrong? Awesome job. I love that, Sakaya. Nice job. Hey, Makai, I know you wanted to come up. Do you want to still come up? You ready? It's okay. I'll come and help you. Come on up. Let's give Makai a little love. Help get up there. It's a little embarrassing sometimes. It can be a little stressful. Absolutely. Come on up. Take a perch on my stool. Excellent. You're the biggest, loudest voice. You're the good one. You're the good one. Can you say it one more time? Can you start again? One more time.
Dear Kyrie, you are an awesome example of hard work. Just like in life, you never give up and always try your best. You are a great role model for us all. I am proud of you and grateful to have you on my team.
Awesome. 2 claps on 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. Makai, did Kyrie do something this week that stood out to you?
Yeah.
What did he do?
But when the teacher was always going around with the same
Who's the teacher? Can you give me a name?
Miss Craig and Miss Rowe.
Yep.
And teachers, like when they were just walking around, he was like always listening and like soon as they were going to the line, he just like right down to it.
So he's jumping to it, right? Awesome. That's great. Nice job, Kyrie. We appreciate you. Anyone else want to share theirs out? Asani's got a nice one. You want to come on up, Asani? You can do it from your seat if you prefer. Would you rather do that? Okay, nice and loud though, so everyone can hear you.
It says, Dear Kenzel, you are an awesome example of hard work. Just like a lion, you never give up and always try your best. You are a great role model for us all. I am proud of you and grateful to have you on our team. Have a good day.
Awesome. Nice job, Masani. Masani, what did Kenzel do this week that stood out to you?
Like when we were in math class is like some of the questions that were kind of hard. Like he still tries like different examples of research.
Awesome. Shake your head if you agree with Masani that Kenzel definitely works hard during math. That's awesome. Good job. 2 claps for Kenzel on 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. I'm looking to hear from maybe one more person before Mr. Marshall walks in. Who's got a really good shout out that they want to share before I can collect them? Okay, you just shared yours, silly. Who else can share it? Avery, you want to share yours? You sure? I think Liddy should go. Give Liddy some love. She can do it. She's got a good one. Go for it, Liddy. Nice and loud, okay?
Dear Diego, you are awesome example of hard work. Just like a lion, you never give up and always try your best. You are a great role model for us all. I am proud of you and grateful to have you on my team.
Smiley face, Liddy. Good job. Hey, Liddy, what did Diego do this week that stood out for you for hard work?
He always doing work and he never gives up.
Do you guys agree? He's always doing his work. He never gives up. I absolutely agree with that statement. Good job. 2 claps for Diego on 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. What I need to see happen, just like we pass them out super fast in less than 30 seconds, we're going to pass them back in so Mrs. Trowbridge can hang them up for you. Ready? Whoop. Set. Go.